Hmm. Welcome, welcome, welcome back, my people. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and good night to some of us, wherever we might be at this precious moment around the globe. Again, I'm your sister and your daughter, Mwada Rosemary Williams, and I welcome you. On Facebook, for the music we'll be using today, and the social media information that we'll be using. We'll play the music later, and we'll also use the information from the social media to pass important messages to our people. And we ask for the permission to use them. My people, today is June 6, 2024. Ụbọchị ọnwa nke isii gbara mkpụrụ ụbọchị isii n'ime afọ 2024. Ụbọchị taa bụ ahịa Nkwọ. Ahịa Nkwọ, anyị na-ayọ ka Nkwọ kwọtara anyị ihe ọma, kpọpụ nke ọjọọ n'ebe anyị nọ. My people, I greet you. And today, we are going to look into the first reaction of the president of Ohaneze Ndigbo over the incident that happened in Abia State between the unknown gunmen and the Nigerian criminal soldiers. Today is Thursday. Today is exactly 1 week the incident happened, because May 30, 2024 was last Thursday, and today is Thursday. And we are still talking about it because the first reaction of the criminal president that nobody voted into office, Tinubu know that he was not voted into office. Nigerians know that Tinubu was not voted into office. The whole world know that Tinubu was not voted into office. The United Nations knew that Tinubu was not voted into office. The OAU knew that Tinubu was not voted into office. But because he is a criminal warlord, a bully that bullied himself and bullied the whole country or country of Nigeria people, and positioned himself as the president. When the person that is leading a country is a criminal-minded person, it trickles from the head down. The people under him, his agents, and those that surround him, they are all criminals. And you wonder why Nigeria do have problems, even Nigeria as a whole. Then it trickles because the citizens of the Nigerians are the ones that suffer it most, because Nigeria is corrupt. Nigeria is not even supposed to be. Nigeria is the British business empire. British created Nigeria and is still staying there. So today, in order not to digress much, we are going to look into the speech, the initial response of the person that called himself the president of Ohaneze Ndigbo. The first response, the first speech he voiced out, this happened on the, he gave the speech 5 days ago, wherever that 5 days ago fall into. Emmanuel Iwuanyanwu'S, do I blame you? You know, what is happening in this our era, in this present era, is not the same that happened in the past. Things have changed. Achakuyari egwu atụgharịkwa n'ukwu egwu. Ịnọ na-efu ebe na-ekiri mmanwụ na-ekiri mmanwụ na-ekiri mmanwụ, akụgharị ukwu egwu, egwu adagharịa nkwa adagharịa, kama ị na-atụgharị ukwu egwu ga-ewere ụkwụ lime n'ala na bụ ụkwụ shararam shararam. It doesn't work like that. We have to listen to him, and then we have to follow him and see what he's talking about, because he got the information. The first thing Tinubu said when he heard that soldiers were killed in Abia State, he said he sent out the soldiers to go there and squash the people and root them out and do whatever, massacre them, kill them if you can, and let them vomit whoever that killed the soldiers. That's why it's Nigeria. Because in other countries, in developed world, when things happen, you have to look into it. You have to follow it. You have to find out who did what. Gather information. You don't just go there, you clean up, bomb the whole area. Arrest everybody you see. Even the people that day, the world knows that the whole streets were very empty, scanty. Nobody was walking around. People were in their own homes. Nobody was outside monitoring the soldiers and what they are doing. Nobody was there putting their cameras on them to follow them around. Nobody was there with even the unknown gunmen. They are unknown. They are not IPOB. IPOB, when they come out, you see us in masses. When we march, we march. When we demonstrate, we demonstrate. All over the world, everybody know IPOB and know how we move. We don't mask ourselves. We walk freely. The whole world know that there is IPOB family everywhere. And Tinubu said, go there, kill them all. Let them produce whoever that killed the soldiers. Is that how to be a president? A warlord like you? Well, you are not a president. I never called you a president. And it irritates me whenever I hear somebody say that you're a president, whatever your name is. Because you are not. You were not elected by the people. You crushed people and put yourself in the office. But today, I'm talking about the president of Ohaneze Ndigbo, Iwuanyanwu'S. Let's hear him.
I am terribly worried about what is happening in the Southeast today, in Igbo land today. I was many years ago a young man, and as a young man, I identified myself very well with all the hopes, all the aspirations of our people. I know that our people start in Igbo land from a very
Welcome back to the morning show here on Arise News. Thank you for staying with us. The President General of the Ohaneze Ndigbo, Emmanuel Iwuanyanwu'S, has condemned the killing of soldiers in the Southeast. He spoke to Arise News earlier.
I am terribly worried about what is happening in the Southeast today, in Igbo land today. I was many years ago a young man. And as a young man, I identified myself very well with all the hopes, all the aspirations of our people. I know that our people started in Igbo land from a very humble beginning. For example, in 1914, when Lugard migrated Nigeria, Igbos didn't have even any secondary school. But by 1960, when we had independence, Igbos have attained exalted height in education. Igbos have attained exalted height in business, in bureaucracy. We have achieved a lot. All these achievements, as I'm telling younger people today, was made possible, first of all, by the fact that our forebears, our parents embraced Christianity. Christian faith have got the whole sacred human life as sacred. That man, Christian faith forbids a man taking another person's life. Christian faith, they also embraced education. They worked very hard. All the communities, in fact, the education in those days was a partnership between the government and the various communities and the various missionary bodies. Our forebears have worked very hard to build a very formidable Igbo who are respected in Nigeria. But unfortunately, what I'm seeing today is incredible. Yes, I'm aware that some Igbo young people, like young people in other tribes in Nigeria, feel they are not quite satisfied with how things are going. I think Nnamdi Kanu is part of people who have felt unsatisfied. But that doesn't entail going to kill or going to set up an army or plan to kill anybody. We live in a country, Nigeria, and there is a constitution in Nigeria. And anything anybody wants to get from any civilized society must be done through a constitutional process. Now, mark you, this is not the first time people.
My new book, Keyboard Rich, How Anyone Can Earn 6 Figures from Home with a Simple Bookkeeping.
We're now being joined by Dr. Chima Nnaji, a lawyer and former governorship candidate in Enugu State. Good morning. And
so we all heard what President General of Ohaneze Ndigbo said. That's where his own topic ended. Number one, he said Igbo started from a humble beginning from the 1914 to 1960, how Igbo was built, how Christianity helped the Igbos, how education, our parents embraced education and used it to build a formidable Igbo land that is respected. And then he said, it's unfortunate that what he is seeing now is incredible. And then he also mentioned where the Christianity has taught us that we should not take a life of another person, that life is sacred. And then, unfortunately, some Igbo youths are disappointed and not happy. He made mention of our leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. And then he said, with all those things, that people should not use that means that we are going for you to get anything from any country or any group where you belong. You don't have to be planned to. So to kill people or plan to kill soldiers or, plan to do all those things. So that's good. Number one, we have to let Chief Iwuanyanwu'S. It's good that you know that when you were young, we all had our aspirations and we had our dreams. And the Nigerian society we had at that time enabled people like you and others, even including me. The kind of society we had in those days, in those years, enabled us. They said the young shall grow. Even we have a luxurious bus that said the young shall grow. And then we have the aspiration that children are the future of tomorrow. And that's why you were able to succeed, Chief Iwuanyanwu, and other people around that your generation. That's why they were able to excel. Even us, those of us that came later following you people, we were able to excel because the Nigeria we had at that time was far better, 100% better than what we are seeing today. Yes, our parents and our religion taught us that life is sacred. In Igbo land, spilling of a blood is not a good thing because blood is sacred. We don't spill blood anyhow. But how do you think that the Igbos are the ones killing? When you have trailers and trailer loads of Fulani bandits, Nigerian government are bringing them, shipping them from the north, from Sahel, from Futajelam, from Mali, from Niger, from northern Nigeria. You pack them, you bring them down. You give them AK-47. You give them dagger. You give them anything. The last set that came, they also carry the dogs. We televise them. We show them. We use them for broadcast. Have you been blind and deaf that you did not see? You did not hear? How many Igbo young boy or young girl do you see that carry gun around? How many of them, how many of our youths do you see that have the ability to have AK-47, AK-48, AK-49? Who do you think that has the ability among the Igbo youths today to carry any of those things? And you, because you are one of the political elites, you are the ones that go about bringing all these people. When you people bring them in, you use them to achieve your political gain. One question for Chief Emmanuel Iwuanyanwu, I want to ask you, who killed the soldiers in ABIA State? Have you investigated it? I ask you, Emmanuel Iwuanyanwu, who killed them? Or is it because they were killed in our land? Our people are butchered every day, in the farm, in the market, on the street, by these invaders. Is it because it happens to the soldiers? Is it because it happened to the soldiers? Our people are killed every day. Like they are nothing. Like they are animals. Like they are chicken. You never open your mouth to talk. And today you are saying, oh, whatever you are seeing now is incredible. You don't know why people are going. It shouldn't make the Igbo, because you have the Igbo youths that are disgruntled like others, but should not make them to be killing the soldiers, to be planning how to kill people, to be happy. You know the truth and you don't want to say it. It's a shame. Ndị Igbo si, ọhụ okpume na-egbu okenye, mekwumanụ na-egbu ụmụaka. Nganu niile wuru ndị okenye n'ahụ na-ekpume, nne were eziokwu kpugide ihu n'ala, were okwu asị gbamia n'elu, Chineke ga-akpọcha n'ọkụ n'otu n'otu. IPOB does not kill at random. We don't kill anybody. But I said, Odegebum gegbu onye, onye pụrụ egbe dị ịgba m, the fish ma ada n'ala, ọ bụrụ na akpa m egbe isi ga-ada n'ala. Because mmụọ agaghị m esi n'ala bịarụ ụgwọ. On that day, we were doing our Memorial Day. The streets of Biafra all over was calm. All corners were calm. Nobody was moving around. People say, stay home, enjoy your day. And then, these people start parading, looking for who to extort, who to kidnap, who to grab. And they met their warlord over there. And then you people come to kidnap us, come to suffocate us. God will suffocate all of you. You may be powerful today because you have the government ammunition and everything. But none of you is God. None of you is God. Emmanuel Iwuanyanwu'S, let me ask you, did IPOB kill the soldiers in ABIA state? What were the soldiers doing with armored tanks, ammunitions, in the streets of ABIA state on the day ABIA was having a peaceful day? And for those of you that are going about campaigning, oh, people supposed to do their examination that day. Next time, May 30 of every year, if you do not have it on your calendar, go and have it on your calendar. May 30 of every year is Biafra sit at home, because May 30 is the Biafra, supposed to be the Biafra Independent Day. That was the day Biafra was pronounced in 1966. And now, you people are trying to do whatever you want to do. It cannot happen. You cannot stop the spirit of Biafra in us. Our people were massacred. If 5 million were officially recorded, if 5 million were officially recorded by the government and the international community, don't you think that more than 10 million people died? We lost more than 10 million people between the space of 1967 to 1970. And you people don't want us to mourn them just for one day. You want to blame IPOB. Tinubu was sitting there in his diapers, ordering, dishing order, go there and kill people. Tinubu, you have your own children, you have your own grandchildren. The people you are killing or you are ordering to go and massacre in Niger State, they are people's children and grandchildren. Emmanuel Iwuanyanwu, we have seen you. You cannot use IPOB to gain your popularity. You cannot, because you are afraid of asking the government, your zoo government. You're supposed to ask them, how did you know that it's IPOB? How did you know that people that did those things were from the Igbo land, from the Biafra land? You did not ask, and you call yourself a leader. Shame unto you. Shameful man. You could not even defend your children. You said the children, the people, young men and women in Biafra land are your children. I am not your child. I am not your child. You call people your children, IPOB your children, but you could not open your mouth and ask questions and say, what did my children do? Did you see them? Even the person that was doing the camera, he did not see anything. They were hiding. If they saw people, let them come out and say that they saw who did it. They saw the masked people. IPOB does not mask themselves. So Iwuanyanwu, today, I'm telling you that you are not a leader. You're a chicken leader. A chicken one who cannot stand. Well, how can you stand? Look at you there, a barrel sitting at a place. How can you stand up and stand for your children, the people you call your children? IPOB did not do anything. And for you to mentioning Mazi Nnamdi Kanu there, it's uncalled for. Next time, do not mention us. We are IPOB, the indigenous people of Biafra, the indigens, the children, the people, the spirits of Biafra. Tell your zoo government they should not mess with the Biafrans. We saw them shooting, killing people. Took people to the river in Okigwe and were shooting them. You did not condemn that. Iwuanyanwu, you did not say a word. Shame unto you. Shame. You are here because something happened. Is it because it happened to the soldiers? You see how much of our people they are packed and put them in the river and we are shooting them. Because you are looking for the polythene bag money they will give you. It's dollars and pounds. How much more do you need? The money you have been, since we were children, we've been hearing your name. Iwuanyanwu this, Iwuanyanwu, Emmanuel Iwuanyanwu. The whole money you have since how many years ago, it's never enough for you. You are still looking for money that you cannot even speak up for the people you say you represent. Shame unto you. Emmanuel Iwuanyanwu. Next time, before you jump into conclusion, Rienke, Jua Juju, Manaye Merenu, Awe Hunde Wuradi Hu Uchie, Suchia Wa, Amas uwe black, Kechi, Gisha more IPOB. Imam under military. It could be the army people that shot their fellow army. It could be the army people, the Boko Haram army, that shot these people. Because apart from one person that has a Yoruba name, the other ones has Igbo name. It could be a military man, a Boko Haram military, in uniform, covered himself up and down. There could be 5 of those people that shot their fellow. And you say they said they are military. They couldn't even defend themselves. only 5 were military from nowhere, or only 5 for non-gunmen, because we don't know. They are unknown. Therefore, they could be military. They could be soldiers. They could be herdsmen. They could be anybody. They could even be the governors. Those ones that are eyeing Abia State, that they want to drag Abia State down. They cover themselves, and you tag it on us. We don't carry gun. Iwuanyanwu, if you're afraid of being a leader, you go and sit down. Let people who can lead, lead. My people, we have to take it from here today. You people have heard that Iwuanyanwu allegedly, indirectly, think that the IPOB were the people that shot the soldiers, because for him saying it, and then when he reached, this is not even the first time, and the person chop him off, which means, oh, maybe there has been another time. You see, we must be very, very vigilant. We must be very, very careful, because if we are not careful, these people that call themselves leaders, that are looking for, oh, now they want to see how they can disturb IPOB, how they can go and grab Simon home, where they can go and put Mazi Nnamdi Kanu inside it, where they can go and grab all the IPOB members. You people are wasting your time. You people are wasting your time. The sit at home is not about Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. The sit at home is not about Simon Ekpa. The sit at home is not about the DOS. The sit at home is not even about me, Wada Rosemary. The sit at home is about Biafran people, especially the Igbo people. When they say sit at home, that day everybody know that they sit at home. It's only the government of Nigeria that want to put trouble inside it. Already, we all know that that day we don't go anywhere. So do not put your examination on that day. Put it another day. Do not put whatever you are doing that is so important on that day, because put it on another day. Because that day, the whole road must be calm. We go inside the house. We pray. We mourn. We eat. We get family connection and tell the stories of what happened in those years. So for all of you who are jumping around talking about those things, be warned. We are not afraid. Stop killing our people. You have killed us in masses. Within 3 years, we lost about 10 million people. And since that time, from that time till now, I believe we have lost more than 5 million again. Stop killing us. We are not your things that you can come and be killing. Please, my people, share this. Make it go viral. Make it reach Iwuanyanwu. Iwuanyanwu and all those people that think that because they are the Ohanezes, they can do us what? Them and their criminal person in the office, a man that nobody voted in, bullied everybody, put himself in the office. Now, some people call him whatever. I will not be the one that call him that name, because he's not.